What's up, bro?
Yo.
Bro, what the fuck
10,
happened,
12.
bro?
Yo, what happened?
Bro, from fucking local, bro. Actual local, bro.
What?
Wait, what happened to Ray? Where's Ray?
I was on the phone. I had the classic, how do you call this? Guys, the phone gun.
What? Oh my god.
All right, Your Honor. I think that we are ready.
Yeah, what the
What
fuck is
happened to
Ray, though?
Ray?
All right,
Yeah, what the
Raise, I don't know where's that. Anyway,
Oh my god, man.
Oh,
so you're ready to go as well?
Shit.
fucking phone gun, man. I swear to God.
Just 1 second to pull up.
Guys,
this
it's a
report.
classic.
Bang that shit. Bang that gavel.
I like the way you like sleeping that bending. Like
looking great, Your Honor.
All right. Here. Thank you very much. We are convening here today for a criminal proceeding. This is the People versus John Paul. It is a bench trial concerning the charges. Okay, I gotta look at the other reports.
Bro,
the charges.
this has 7 charges. I don't know what the fuck.
It is gonna be 1 times criminal use of a firearm, 1 times criminal possession of a government issue firearm, 5 times possession of stolen identification. Before we begin, I want to double check because I didn't ask. I didn't ask again. Are there any witnesses for the defense that need to be summoned to the court, Counselor?
No, Your Honor.
All right, very well.
They just
Go
stacked.
ahead
It's
and,
not. It's
raise your
classic.
left hand. Those will be
Left hand.
testifying before this court today. And repeat after me.
Raise yours.
Or not repeat after me.
Never know.
Anyway, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, Airborne.
I swear.
I swear.
All right, very good. Witnesses are sworn in. Mr. Paul, I'm going to list off your charges, and you tell me which what you're pleading guilty or not guilty to. Okay. 1 times criminal use of a firearm. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
1 times criminal possession of a government issue firearm. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
And 5 times possession of a stolen identification.
Not guilty.
All right. Pleas are entered. Gonna go ahead and turn it over to the prosecution.
Guys, all these
for
are
their
expired.
statement of events.
It doesn't matter.
Would you like for me to just stay
It's
here?
not
and stay
ID,
up here, or
it's
do you want me to
defunct.
Step up somewhere.
If you want to step forward, go right ahead. Whatever makes you comfortable. I don't care.
Yep. And please speak loud and thorough. I'm taking notes on every word. Officer Sean Maple, badge number 197. So my statement is as follows. I was patrolling normally, and
This guy is
received
straight
a
fucking
dispatch
nerdo, bro.
call
Captain fucking
911
nerdo.
that alerted us of a 31 Bravo, which is a robbery with a deadly
guys,
weapon.
guys.
Shortly after that call had come out, reports of shots fired were in the same location. I began responding,
I
and
literally
halfway
just typed Captain
towards
fucking Nerdo in
responding
my
to the
notes.
location, we received a call
Hell
for
yeah.
a 47, which is an injured person on scene. Arrived on scene and ensured the area was safe and there was no further danger. And upon doing so, I waited for fellow officers to arrive on scene. Once I had backup on scene, I GSR tested the suspect, to which the suspect came back as GSR positive. After finding the GSR positive suspect,
Your Honor, I'm actually going to object to calling him a suspect at that time
And,
on the
what's
grounds that
your-
it's more prejudicial than probative.
Okay.
in contrast to that, we were responding to a scene where
Yeah,
there's an
that's
individual
kinda
on
useless
scene
'cause-
where active
It's kind of useless because
criminal calls were
that would
made.
only be.
Anybody on that scene is a suspect at that time.
Okay.
Not true.
I'm,
that's-
I'm
They're both wrong.
indifferent about this objection. But just so we can move on, please refer to him as a victim until he becomes a suspect in your narrative, I guess.
Okay. Identify him.
Well, that speak is useless. This is just
I arrived on scene. found the
opening
victim
and shit.
down. I secured the area and I waited for fellow officers to arrive on scene as backup. Once they arrived on scene, I GSR tested the victim to find that the victim was GSR positive. At that point, he became a suspect. I searched the suspect for a firearm, to which I found a firearm on the suspect. I documented the firearm and continued to search the suspect for any other belongings. I documented all of the belongings I found on the suspect at the time of the search on scene. As we were on scene, a second suspect arrived on scene, attempted to break out our initial suspect. That suspect was able to get the initial suspect into a club, but was shortly after detained after being tackled and incapacitated via tackling. The initial suspect, later identified after receiving medical treatment, he was brought, EMS was called, he was treated on scene, brought down to the hospital, treated at the hospital, brought to MRPD, and fingerprinted to where his identity was revealed as being John Paul. This was all documented in evidence. He had, at this time, already requested a lawyer and a bench trial, and as such, we are now here today.
All right. Thank you very much. Is there any particular items in evidence you would like to examine as part of this statement before we open up to examination by the defense?
Like anything you would like for me to particularly highlight?
Can you ask him who's the victim of this?
My decision.
The suspect was GSR positive, indicating use of a firearm. The suspect was in possession of a government-issued ED Glock.
Okay. All right, you can go ahead and step back.
I have questions.
Yeah, I was gonna let him step back for the questions, but
Okay,
you can
that's
have him stay there.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll stay here.
All right, officer. You said that one of the first things you did on scene was to GSR test the victim. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is your first instinct to treat people bleeding out on the ground as criminals?
In the case of arriving on scene where there's a shots fired, yes.
No.
Wow. Case in point, no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Is this guy trolling? Wait, I have a bunch of questions.
Oh, wait, I lied. Sorry, let me confer with my client.
You already said it.
Yeah, but
All right,
I'm
look,
thinking about how bad
right.
I need to pee right now.
Jackson, just take notes, okay?
Okay. All right.
Don't hijack me.
I'm sorry. I'm just.
All right, just go ahead. If your client has further questions, he wants you to ask them.
Can we ask? The victim. Who's the victim of this?
Exactly.
Well, can we ask who's the victim?
All right, wait, what more question for you, officer? Maple, was it?
Yes.
Who was the victim?
John Paul. But at that time, I did not know who he was until we arrived at MRPD and identified him.
Huh?
Ooh, which makes his search saucy. The judge knows
To
what
me,
we're
the
trying to
victim
say.
was a man in orange on the ground.
So I'm the victim of
Who's that guy
the
then?
charge against me? Unless you
So,
can
officer, I just want to understand. He's both a victim and a You're saying he's a victim and then he's a perpetrator?
Yes.
How can it be both?
He became a suspect. He became a perpetrator when he was GSR positive.
So what you're saying is that I am a victim of criminal use of a firearm? So where?
Say it. Say it. You say it.
I have a question. Can I ask, does that make me a victim of criminal use of a firearm that I'm being charged with?
You're asking me that?
Yeah, it's a question for you, bro.
Yeah, the answer to that is no. You are a suspect of criminal use of a firearm because you are GSR positive. You have gunshot residue on your person, which indicates that you
I'm
fired
Your
a
Honor,
gun.
motion to strike his statement is circular logic.
Yeah, real shit. Homeboy.
Could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Oh, he's a perpetrator because I tested him, but you didn't know he's a perpetrator when you tested him. He's thus using the outcome to justify his actions. It's some circular logic ass shit. Sorry for my language.
And you want to strike the entire statement or just what he just
No,
said?
just what he said right there.
Okay. I will motion to strike that. Sustained.
Thank you.
Doesn't do anything.
As I initially stated,
Yo,
when I respond to
bro,
calls,
who are you
such
answering,
as-
bro?
Do you not want me to?
The
Do you not
question's
want me to answer the question?
You already
just asked?
answered. You already answered.
Well, who's strike? Do I not? Do you not want an answer to the question?
Please stop speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they ask you the question again. and
What the
want
fuck
answer
is this guy
again,
doing, bro? He's
yeah,
just start
because,
stalking.
Come on,
so-
come on, good shit.
They get.
I got
You just
the
start
point. I got the
stalking this
point
guy.
from both sides. So,
Oh my.
moving on.
This is the first time
Councilman
Oh,
I've seen
Fitzpatrick,
I have another
do you-
question.
Oh, go ahead.
A court trial here.
Um,
You have more questions?
The-
Fun.
oh shit, yeah. Hold on. Can we consult with my attorney, please?
Yeah, one moment.
Absolutely, that's what she's there for.
Can we ask him if he found like any evidence at all, like any?
Let's ask him about
any
casings.
casings or projectiles?
Let's ask him about casings.
Projectiles. Can I ask him that straight up?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
her,
hold
bro.
on.
It's gonna be.
I get the participate.
Officer,
Thank you.
did you find any casings on scene?
Oh, never mind.
Well, in a strange way to explain this, we don't currently have an ability to run casings or projectiles on scene in any way, shape, or form. You know, if you understand what I'm saying.
Would you have
Let's
a
avoid that.
way to
Let's avoid that
find them though, or not?
Let's
No.
avoid that argument because
Let's go ahead. Yeah, no problem. I'm just saying there's no
it's
proof.
not
There's no
something we can
evidence, proof in the
control.
pudding. Understand? All right. We'll leave
Wait, wait.
Hayes and Autos.
Wait.
We don't discuss. You leave the mechanics to Hayes and Autos, sir.
Yo, lady. Sorry to tell you, tell you, lady.
It's all right.
There's
you can
no,
call me lady.
no.
That's a nice thing.
There's no auto mechanics on this. There's no gun. There's none. There isn't. Like there, if you, it's not like
I'm gonna
that.
ask for something. Your Honor, as highly unusual as it is, given the circumstance of this case, we would like to motion for closing arguments. Not at this time, but for at the end.
Oh, so you're motioning that I allow closing arguments?
Pretty please, the sugar on top.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it seems like we're gonna probably
Guys,
get through this pretty quickly. So
there
as
isn't
long-
any
as long
casings
as
or,
it's
or
not,
but the SIR doesn't
by the
allow
time
it.
you're done with your initial
So it
statement,
voids
as
the
long as it's
defense,
not, like,
which is an actual
12 hours
defense.
from now, then I see no problem with that.
We'll be prompt, Your Honor, and brief.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Do you have any further questions for the officer?
It's for me to put all
just
of the
1
fucking
minute,
rhetoric
please, Your Honor.
together.
Okay, listen.
go
What
ahead.
I'm
You
telling you
can
is
hear me on
that
the
the
side, but
gun
when
was.
we move.
Yo, listen. The gun was never fired. Okay. We need an evidence. We need the gun and the mag. I want to know how many bullets are left in the mag and if it's chambered. Because listen, the gun was never fired.
Cheese is just like a loaf of milk.
Shit, I'm looking at this right now. Oh, shit. We're going to raise that when we highlight evidence. We're going to do that in closing, okay? We save that for closing. The judge will listen to it. He's a constitutionalist. I got kind of lucky, to be honest.
The Panther, I reloaded.
Anything else you want to ask this copper?
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm thinking.
Stop looking back at us. This is a private conversation.
Fuck. Nah, not for now. But we'll be able to do cross and shit, right?
We're crossing right now. That's what we're doing.
Oh fuck yeah, you're good. I thought it was gonna be other shit, but
Like, recall him as a witness so we can ask questions on direct and open
Yeah.
up our own scope.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he pretty much just talked to his asshole wide open on scopes. We can pretty much just ask him
he's
whatever he
make-
wants.
he's-
There's no one to object.
He's doing a lot. Yeah, but he's doing a lot of conjecture. But I mean, as far as we're concerned, I mean, they're gonna take his fucking word for it. No?
No, their word is not taken as golden in this courtroom.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a he
Oh,
said,
you know
he
what?
said situation.
We'll probably be able to slip some dog shit after I say my things, and they question, and then we could probably yeah, word on that. Let's go. Oh yeah,
Alright.
no, hold on.
One more.
The IDs, the fact that they're expired. Are we do that later or now?
We do that later, not with him.
Gotcha.
He's fucking useless to us now.
Straight
Yeah.
up. On hood. I'm ready.
Cool. Alright. Alright, yeah, Your Honor, no further questions for this witness.
All right. Great. So let's just move on right over to the defense.
If all fails, I'm
and,
just gonna plead
Mr.
insanity.
Paul, if you'd like to.
You don't wanna do
speak
that
on your
personally.
Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Your side of the story, or if you'd like to have
That's
your
annoying us right now.
representation speak for you, it's up to you.
He's gonna give a brief narrative statement. I'm just gonna ask a couple of questions. If I feel that any of the narrative is amiss, some of them will open to cross.
Okay.
You remember what we talked about, right?
Mr. Paul, the floor is yours.
Dumpster diving, and then I was
know that
walking
you're
up the hill, and I
waiting
got
for
shot
the
at, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
be aware you are waiving
Feel free
your
to bring
Fifth
up that it was an
Amendment right
insane
to remain
local.
silent and not be
Yeah.
questioned.
Yeah, you have a right to remain silent, blah, 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 blah. You're waiving that right, so you can't
yeah.
invoke it once you go on the stand.
Yeah, I waive my right, yeah. I'm chill. Your Honor.
All right. Just want to make sure you're aware.
Chill.
Floor is yours when you are ready to proceed.
Get up there if you want.
Alright, hold on. Is there a stand somewhere? Is there a thing?
Just stand in the middle if you'd like.
Alright.
It's called the well, turns out.
You can go all the way to the witness stand if
Give
you
it
want.
to him, X. You got this.
Who?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been doing a bunch of dumpster diving. So I was dumpster diving in Harmony, and then I started walking on the scenic routes, right? Westbound, bro. And I'm on that route, heading out of Stab City, where the locals are absolutely insane. And people are insane. Everybody's insane up there. And then I look at this guy middle of the road. I do nothing. And this motherfucker pulls out a gun and then shoots me. That's about it. That's all I've seen and remember, bro. And that's my story. Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Paul.
I get to question him, correct?
Testimony type shit.
Yes, you do. I thought that Counselor Fitzpatrick had a few questions.
I got
on
none,
this
yeah,
shit.
and we're opening up to cross.
Okay.
Okay. Were you in possession of a PD-issued firearm?
Objection, Your Honor. Scope, that was never discussed in his testimony.
I mean, it is the charge that he's being accused of, so it's kind of tricky.
Well, the
Literally not
answer is
discussed once.
Well,
I
the
wanna
answer
hear
is
a
just
rebuttal.
no. What the fuck? Can I answer that?
Why was he
Oh,
in
wait,
possession of a
you're not answering.
PD-issued
You're waiting for
firearm?
him to see.
Okay, that's not a rebuttal. That's a
I don't-
question. That's a rhetorical question.
It's in evidence that it's in his possession.
Scope still is not. Oh, sorry, Your Honor. I'll be quiet.
All right, I'm going to rule on this objection. Obviously, the defense is employing an affirmative defense that Mr. Paul was incapacitated and had no.
No, I
advanced
can answer.
awareness
Yo,
of what
yo,
might have
I
been
didn't
on
have,
his person or
I didn't have
anything
it when I
like
got shot at.
that.
If
This is his choice to
that's
do.
better, it leaves
He
them
has made no
more.
mention of it, so
It leaves a bigger
I am
gap
gonna
for the
sustain
judge.
You know
the
what?
objection of scope. What?
Oh, you actually want to answer it?
Yeah, I kind of want to answer that actually.
Oh, my client actually wants to answer the
Withdrawing
question,
the
Your Honor.
objection?
Withdrawing
Yo,
the
yeah,
objection.
bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say,
Alright.
I'm all about the truth. I'm just gonna say how it is. Okay, I was not
down. I don't
in
give a
possession of that when I got shot at, or any given time for that matter.
All right, don't speak anymore.
Okay, bro.
That's
Yo,
fair.
I'm just saying, bro.
That was fine. That was fine. Just keep it.
I
short.
ain't got none of that.
Did you fire a gun?
You go, bro.
No.
Bro, you did it.
If I had fired a gun, you would have found some bullets, casings, or some shit, bro. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Your Honor.
Stop
Guys, I'm
answering.
Care to explain
I'm just
the
having
empty
fun, chill
magazine
out.
on your person?
Objection, Your Honor. Scope.
You answered the rest of the question.
Can you just buy that shit at ammunition? The fuck is this
Yeah, he opened the scope. Overruled.
Same answer, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, you overruled the objection, so he has to answer.
Yeah, he opened up the scope when you withdrew the first one.
Same answer as before.
Could you?
Same
iterate that?
answer as before, as in, I was not in position at the no.
Okay.
Would you be able to explain why you had gunshot residue on your person?
Sir, as I may stated before, I was dumpster diving. These aren't even my clothes, bro. As you see me, I have gloves on.
Okay, that was what your other party testified. So there's no scope open there. Good. Don't open up scope too much when you answer anything.
It's chill, bro.
Also, count to 3 for me to object before you answer.
Got it.
I'm just trying to think of a few more questions, Your Honor. One moment.
Yeah.
I didn't feel for shit. You guys are just cringe.
Whatever you need to ask, just take your time.
The mags don't prove anything.
To be able to explain the multitude of identifications you have on your person.
Can I answer dumpster?
Oh, you can answer this because it's related to our dumpster diving. Yeah.
As I've stated before, the third time, I was dumpster diving. We found all sorts of trash in there, such as used clothes and discarded old documents that are expired if you took the time to read your own evidence, which is 2023. If you look in your pocket, you see your evidence, your ID is 2024, bro. Read your shit, pal. Come on, bro. It's your job. I pay tax for this shit, Your Honor. It's kind of insulting for me to show up here. I pay tax every day. You know what? Taxes are so fucking high.
You can stop talking.
Yo, I'm sorry. Are you the judge, bro? Judge doesn't say shit, bro. Who the fuck is you talking to?
There's
Hey,
an objection.
all
for
right.
that,
motherfucker, I want to be judge.
There is objection. What's it called?
Who the fuck is you, officer?
Yeah, who is you, bro?
All right.
I
All right.
I
said
don't
that
know,
earlier.
officer. What's it called?
What's up, cuz?
All right, counselor, don't you start getting involved.
Sorry.
Apologies, Mr. Patrick. I am not the most well versed in judicial terms, as I am not a judge or a lawyer.
Remind me to send
working
you
on
the
it.
objection list later.
Guys, if nobody stops, I can say what the fuck I want.
I'm going to afford a certain amount of latitude to anybody who's not an expert, as I always try to do. But let's at least keep from getting into a shouting match.
My apologies, Your Honor.
Apologies, Your Honor. The hour is late.
It is. It
We
is.
know.
For what reason did you choose to take all of those individuals' IDs from said dumpster, if that's where you got them from?
Did you refer me as bro? I have a name, bro.
I didn't call you bro at any point.
Oh, yeah, you did call me bro.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I'm Jean Paul. I go as bro or bruh. Anyway.
Okay, can you answer the question, please?
What was your question again?
For what reason did you decide to take all of those individuals' IDs from the dumpster, if that is where you got them?
Oh, good, fantastic question. I like this question like that. Very nice. Like I said, bro, I've been dumpster diving, bro, for weeks. I recycle. As you may know, I can use some of the plastic to have some of the plastic slate. I have a bunch of hey, maybe you know in evidence. I got a bunch of also old SIM cards, defunct, and I recycle them. And I also have rocks. You notice the rocks in my pockets? I got a bunch of rocks too. I got a bunch of stuff that's recyclable. People throw stuff out, especially stuff that's expired, bruh. And make sure you put the bruh in there.
The bruh was admitted into evidence.
Thank you.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, given that there aren't any additional police reports citing whether or not these IDs were in fact reported as stolen or not, we would like to motion to strike the evidence.
Which evidence?
The IDs.
Okay. Repeat your motion to strike the IDs.
Given that there are no police reports provided at this time reporting these IDs as stolen, we would like to strike the evidence.
Also, they're expired. They're not even IDs.
I'm already ahead of you on your train of thought there.
He knows where I'm
I'll
going.
just leave it at that.
No,
We're
okay,
just
thank
gonna
you, Your
proceed.
Honor. All right, thank you,
Fair
Your
enough.
Honor. No,
Oh,
nothing
he
further.
knows you, man. Damn, man.
That's my
All right.
ex-husband. We have a child
This
together.
guy
She's
kissed
5 in
too many
Ireland.
times, bro.
Are we done with questioning this witness, the
I
defendant?
got a quarter.
Yeah,
million
I have
from
no more
him.
questions.
All right.
Oh, that might be huge.
So,
That might be huge.
I guess
I'm
we
being
wanted to have a
weird now.
closing. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I just need a moment to go stand in the corner.
Nah, we lost all
Okay.
of it. It's CG.
You go ahead and prepare that. I'll give you a few minutes.
Yeah, it's CG
Thank
because the game. Guys,
It was very.
the reason why I lost
Shit, bro,
is
that's
that
shit, bro. That's
the
shit,
game
bro.
Okay,
doesn't have the mechanics for casings and bullets.
No, not destroy the fucking
So,
lawyer like what she said.
It
to the
looks
guy.
way more guilty because there isn't any casings. Because the local, when locals shoot, there's no casings. But when I shoot, there isn't either. But because the server doesn't allow it, it automatically means guilty because it's really shitty. RP it out means you lose. Guys, RP it out means you lose. You lost.
Give her a call.
Because it's an argument we would try to make,
Give Ray a call.
right? We would go for that argument if the game had it, because they don't have it. But they have a way better argument saying that, well, I mean, the game doesn't have it, so that's why we don't have it. That's why it's not there. It's insta lose for me. It's just what it is. It's just what it is.
I want them monk things, celibate.
Shut the fuck up.
Mags are 12-12-0, so. That sucks.
How'd you get that neon stuff on that mask? That's cool.
Guys.
We'll tell you for $100.
While we're in recess, I do have a question for the lady that's sitting crisscross applesauce.
Guys, it's irrelevant. Okay? Chat.
Huh?
The bullet fired could have been the 12th bullet in this mag, or could have been the chambered bullet in the gun.
Behind the desk.
And we would have the same evidence at the end. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was
Sherry.
creepy.
Objection, that's not creepy, that's beautiful. She's an angel.
Sustained. Sherry's
Okay.
great. She was my
Thank
she was
you.
my work buddy before I got this job.
Yeah.
I didn't even get
Yeah.
a chance to rebut.
By the way,
You see, when
I
I
never
don't
shot a
wanna
gun.
work, I just
I literally
put a
got shot at.
box on my
But
head
we
and
can't do
pretend
anything
I'm
with
not
that, so
there.
it's kind of stupid.
Okay.
Like, I don't
well, you
wanna- I
also
don't know
had
what else
money
to
in your
say.
hand, so I thought you were like a money machine.
I am
Tried to
rich.
grab it.
Probably should have asked
did
the
try to
officer
grab
if
it, and
false
I'd like to
positive
apologize.
GFSR tests have ever occurred. How often are there testing
Yeah, I
kits
felt
checked? Are
something,
they
but my grip's
regulated?
too
Are they
strong.
provided? But I feel like I can just talk about that in closing.
Like, where's the other guy? Where's the other gun? Where's the other whatever? We'll never know because we don't have that either. Like, because we have nothing and it looks a certain way, it fills the gap for them way easier than we can fill that gap, unfortunately.
Wow, that's a beautiful box.
People can bring phones into here now. They
Am
bring
I
food in?
right?
They
Yeah,
can't
can
prove
bring
it, but
phones in.
because of server limitations,
What about food?
they have to. Because you need to have an answer at the
Your
end.
Honor, I'm a judge.
Cannot.
It's just really unlucky.
And I cannot bring it in, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, one thing at a time, I guess.
Guys, it's a bench trial. It's not a jury trial. It's not like 100 against 0. Like, even if they have a 1% of things that look good, if there's a big gap that we cannot fill because of server limitations, they win the entire way through. It's just unlucky. I don't know what else to tell you. That's why I'm not even arguing in the game, because it's just... I didn't know that. Yeah. How do we get out of this anyway?
Trying to put the fruit of the poisonous tree argument together. Officers' first instinct was to treat the downed individual as a perpetrator. GSR testing occurred before medical care was provided. Search on the victim again occurred prior to medical care. Officers did not perform their due diligence on search and error when it came time to figure out who had hurt Mr. Paul. Instead, jumping to conclusions, they violated his Fourth Amendment rights.
Yeah, do what you gotta.
Insanity. That's
We don't have Fourth Amendment rights.
that's my only way out of here, bro.
No, I'm gonna have to just pray. We're gonna have to throw ourselves on the judge's mercy and praying that he wants to uphold the Fourth Amendment as it was.
Yo, what'd you do with my rocks, bro?
They were seized along with the rest of your possessions, which you can recover after we're done.
We gotta live with that
That's
one,
right.
too.
Good press, X.
Nah, it's because bro.
He took all your
he-
shit?
Yeah, I mean, he took him before, motherfucking they seized, man. So I'm not gonna get him back. My rocks, these are expensive as shit.
That's $200 each. How many rocks you had?
I had 2 rocks.
Yeah, that's actually. Well, he should be paying that, bro. Fuck, the fine's gonna be big enough here.
Yeah, and
But
he'll pay-
maybe,
bro,
maybe you're gonna pull it off, bro. Who knows?
Bruh. You know,
He's
seriously
gonna
though?
be all right.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
There actually isn't any casings or anything like that, but it's kind of complicated. It's unlucky. We'll see.
Hopefully. I mean, like the judge seemed to be on your page here.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, because bro, there were no reports on the stolen IDs, bro.
No, it doesn't matter.
So
It's the gun. It's the gun charge. The gun charge. It's over.
I know, but then like it makes you seem less of a fucking criminal, man.
How you doing?
What you mean, bro?
You look less guilty because you're less wrong about shit, man. That's all it is.
Yo, this shit's planted, bro. But how am I gonna prove this if I can't find the perpetrator of said fucking planning?
I just said hi.
I got you. But hopefully, it's not too harsh, man. How were you even fucking GSR positive anyway?
Fucking Black Panther in the stupid ass hills, man.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus.
What the fuck was supposed to do? This is a fucking Black Panther, man. Like, what the shit? I almost died to that bitch ass.
I know, man. Fuck. I'm whispering this, but Ray said we got raided too, man.
No.
Oh, well, that's what Ray said, bro.
Wait, nah, no way. I used to cap in.
Okay, right.
They can't have a raid unless I'm. That's not really how that works. I'm still suspect at this time.
Yeah, I know, but
the raid
guy...
doesn't. The raid needs to have a reason to. Is it what would be the reason to raid it in this instance? What are they looking for?
I don't know. Did they link Ray with whatever you did?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then maybe you didn't get raided.
That's yo. If they actually raided, bro, I think we should. Bro, this is how we go out of debt, bro. We fucking sued. We sued the PD for fucking unlawful raid, bro. That's a massive lawsuit for us. Broken front door, broken dishes and shit like that, bro, motherfucker. Fucking house ransacked, bro. We're thousands of dollars of damage.
Well, that's what fucking Ray said. He said he got fucking raided, right? But we should be clear because I took everything out.
Yeah, but there's no reason to. They're not looking for something.
I don't know. Maybe he's fucking cooking something, bro. Who the fuck knows? There's an issue though. We still need to go, down there. Nobody was awake for the last hour and a half.
Bro, if this in the city is bro, if this...
Hi, Papa Ray. How you going?
Hey. Ray, you got this guy so scared, bro.
I didn't lie to you. I did not lie to you.
Yo, Ray, they raided, bro?
How dare you lie to Ray, Timothy?
How could you lie to my dad like that?
No, they didn't.
Oh, okay, because if they raided, bro, if they raided, bro, you had my head twisting it. Like, bro, we could just get our enemies, bro, see a bunch of shit, plan on them, and then dump them in the street and shoot next to them, and then plant the gun on them. And then they get raided and they lose everything everything they have in
hey,
forever.
Buddy, you're not hearing any of this. You understand me? If you heard any of this, you
yo, who is this guy? I thought it was Tony, bro. What the fuck is this guy?
Wait, that's
That's Tony. 6, brother.
What the fuck?
I'm just here to. I heard a court case when I was delivering bags, man.
What the fuck?
Can you sit back there? Can you sit back there? Thank you, man.
What the fuck was that?
I thought that was you knew
bro,
that guy.
what the actual shit?
Ocean dump him after, man. Fuck. Should
I'm
we ocean
Marty,
dump
by the
him?
way.
Fuck.
Bro, I thought it was Tony.
We didn't say anything crazy. We all good.
What do you mean?
All right.
You got
Hear
it?
what I have?
Okay, come here.
Okay.
You can say flex on the boys, bro.
Okay.
On hood.
Here's what I got so far. The officer's first instinct was to treat the downed individual as a perpetrator. GSR testing occurred before medical care was provided. Searching of the victim again occurred prior to medical care. Officers did not perform their due diligence on searching the area when it came time to figure out who had hurt Mr. Paul. Instead, jumping to conclusions, they violated his rights. We hope this court holds that a single call indicating brandishing on an injured individual does not lead to victims being unilaterally treated as criminals by the police department, and finds everything from the search and what may have come as fruit of the poisonous tree. If this court does not find this compelling and ignores the fruit of the poisonous tree as such, then the dereliction of duty of the officers cannot be ignored. Possession of recycled goods is not inherently criminal, and criminalizing recycling would set the city on a path of pollution and condemn public health to an irreparable state. We ask that the court see how my client is dressed. He has clearly been dumpster diving. A GSR test on gloves by an officer with limited training cannot be held as definitive proof beyond a reasonable doubt that any person fired whatever gun an officer may then claim who had no personal knowledge. With that, we ask Your Honor to evaluate the evidence in light of the rights the people deserve. Sounds good? You want me to add anything else?
No, actually, I cut all of that, actually. Yeah. Nah, it's good.
Yeah, you can keep up at my level when I speed.
Dude, she's really good.
Speak.
Are you kidding? Do you
Yeah.
know?
Nah, I actually got all that.
Damn, I actually can understand you when you speak. All right.
Just see a
Damn,
fucking
we
doctor
understand
in
each
the
other.
hospital.
Lovely.
All right. Yeah, we are ready now, Your Honor. I'm not sure if the prosecution is ready. I just wanted to inform you we're good.
Yep, I'm good.
Yep. All right. Prosecution.
What happened,
go.
doctor?
Oh, man.
Why is this lawyer wearing
well,
booty shorts? Oh, fucking
It's a
good,
new
Your Honor.
20
Hey,
2024, bro. It's 2024,
Regardless
bro.
of the individual is a victim or a
It's sexy
suspect
type
on a
shit. It's
scene,
sexy type shit.
Uh,
She's
anyone
gorgeous,
seeing
though,
one
you
of
know?
those shots fired
She is
call,
nice.
Everybody on scene is.
Bro, this cop, bro, win or lose, bro, this guy's going in the ocean when I get out of here, bro.
With that, suspect being GSR positive would give me enough reason to search a suspect for a firearm. Upon finding that firearm, the remainder of the search continues, as he is now in possession of a government-issued firearm and that is a charge, alongside the suspect not having a weapons license. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Counselor Fitzpatrick. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Your Honor. The officer's first instinct was to treat a downed individual, a victim, as a perpetrator. GSR testing occurred before medical care was provided. Searching of the victim again occurred prior to medical care. Officers did not perform their due diligence on searching the area when it came time to figure out who had hurt Mr. Paul, instead jumping to conclusions they violated his rights. We hope this court holds that a single call indicating brandishing or an injured individual does not lead to victims being unilaterally treated as criminals by the police department, and finds everything from the search and what may have come as fruit of the poisonous tree. If this court does not find this compelling and ignores the fruit of the poisonous tree as such, then the dereliction of duty of the officers cannot be ignored. Possession of recycled goods is not inherently criminal, and criminalizing recycling would set the city on a path of pollution and condemn public health to an irreparable state. We ask that the court see how my client he has clearly been dumpster diving. A GSR test on gloves from someone who's been dumpster diving by an officer with limited training cannot be held as definitive proof beyond a reasonable doubt that any person fired whatever gun an officer may claim that had no personal knowledge of events. With that, we ask Your Honor to evaluate the evidence in light of the rights the people deserve. Thank you.
God, she could
On
reach
hood.
me any day.
All right. Thank you
Can
very
I
much.
say anything about that, Your Honor? Or nothing, right?
No, that's not how
No.
closing arguments work.
No
Shut
worries.
your ass up.
No.
Swung the
we're
gavel
done.
on that most like a.
All right, I am going to take a few minutes to deliberate on this decision. Everybody behave yourselves. Take a few minutes, have a snack. Should have a decision shortly.
Yo, do we have a club outside or not?
Maybe we got club, a ducker. A ducker,
Yeah.
duckers is here.
Yo, guys,
I gotta come
guys, you know the drill, guys. I have not changed a single bit, bro. If the must
All
suck it, I'm
what? You
guilty.
didn't
If
change a
I'm
single
guilty
bit?
on anything at all, even for fucking resisting or some shit, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. We running at this bitch. Get the club
So
ready.
go get the club.
Yeah.
All right, you
Yeah,
want me to go
yeah,
get
yeah. Go get a club, bro. Park it outside.
I'll get a,
All
go
right,
get a club.
like-
I got it in the car too. Fine.
Okay. Come with me, Benji. I get it.
Sorry, lady. I have confidence in your ability, okay? But I also do have confidence in my ability, most okay? If anything happens, I'm out this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, but I have a good feeling about this. And I would like to also warn you, this judge likes to do a roller coaster verdict where you don't really know where he's going with it. It might seem like he's ruling for the other side, so don't just run then, because then he will rule against you, where he might have been ruling in our favor. So give him
Alright.
some time to get to where he's going.
All right, fair enough. Actually,
Yeah,
it's
just
good-
don't shoot me and yourself
Wait.
in the foot.
It's good you said that, because, bro, if he
Dude's
started
following
going
them.
sideways, I would have
I
fucking
know.
out this bitch. I'll be in the club. I'd be already
I
Polito.
know.
They said you sound
I just
like
had a
an owl.
feeling. I have a lot of people who like to run like that, and I just wanted
like
to
a
give you
what?
the warning. He likes to take you on a little ride when he gives a verdict.
They said you sound like an owl.
Excellent,
An
excellent.
owl.
Because
Yeah, it's
people call me the fucking king of foot pursuit, bro. Nobody
Who's
can catch
that?
me on foot.
I don't know who that is. What the fuck?
Are
Hey,
you?
hey,
Did you run track
Supposed
then,
to say
or?
who?
Nah.
Oh,
The
shit.
streets trained me.
Oh, all right, you're trained.
Hey,
in
yo,
the
Tony.
streets.
What's going on?
Hey, bro, you got some of that cocaine, bro? I'm trying to fucking. If I run out this bitch.
Yeah, I need some cocaine for the V.
Really? Yeah, you like that too?
I dance at
Damn.
night.
Hell yeah.
Attorney by day, stripper by night. You know.
Oh, look, he's tweaking it.
Oh, where do you strip? Well, no.
At the
reason
VU.
whatsoever.
I strip
Okay.
at the VU.
Oh, I can't wait to. Oh,
Yeah, I do lap dances for $100 and another $100 for retainer, so I can't talk about what happens back there.
Oh.
Oh, you can talk about whatever
Tony
happens
is
with
tweaking
me.
already, bro. Same to me, to be honest. I heard lap dance, I heard cocaine, bro. I'm fucking tweaking up.
Some, a little blow with a little whiskey, a little white lady, and
Oh fuck, whiskey sounds great.
Oh, that sounds disgusting, actually.
What the fuck? No, Jameson is always good. It's
I
medicine.
like Jameson.
I don't like that.
I don't
see,
drink
me neither.
Boston whiskey.
Oh, here comes. I get it.
Oh great, let's find
Oh
out.
no, oh no,
Let's
no.
see.
I don't think he's enough time to come back.
The cop followed those two out. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Oh no, fuck yeah.
All right. So there are some interesting legal concepts in play here with this case. I will try to explain as best I can.
Oh yeah, we lost
in
boys. That's
the
unlucky.
decision, but if anybody has any supplementary questions,
I actually lost.
feel free to talk to
because
me.
if usually
This
probably
is
because of
just
bullshit
how I
sort of
view the
mechanics. If I were to
situation.
guess.
Another judge might view the situation differently. I don't know.
I think probably lost
essentially
because of auto
I wanna
mechanic repair.
begin with the 5
we'll
counts
see.
of possession of a stolen ID. Now, the charge states, roughly possessing the identification of another person without their consent. Now, there's 3 things wrong with this, in my opinion, in this case.
Score.
As Mr. Paul in the defense stated in their case, the IDs were all 2023 IDs. So, in my legal estimation, since they are not valid IDs and they no longer belong to a person because they've been thrown in the garbage, they're fair game for anyone to pick up and do anything aside from have a valid ID of another person.
Oh no.
Whatever they want to do with them. They want to collect them. That's their business. They're expired. They're not valid. They're not useful. And any cursory glance at the ID will render suspicion as to what it's being used for or who's using it. So they're invalid. I'm not going to uphold those 5 charges. He had some garbage, and they happen to be some discarded IDs. So those charges will be found not guilty and dismissed. Now, as to the weapons charges, the defense made an affirmative argument that Mr. Paul did not have a weapon before he was incapacitated and does not remember how he got one. My issue with this defense is, being an affirmative defense, it must be proven beyond a reasonable doubt, because the burden of proof shifts to the defense in the event that it was planted on me style defense comes into play.
Which would have been on them if we could use the fucking gunshots and casings and projectiles, but we couldn't because of bullshit. So
bullshit.
Circumstances.
It's just unlucky, is what it's.
To prove that,
It's
for me
just-
to
it's shit.
find that more likely than he had a gun and was GSR positive because he fired it. So,
See, that's
I could
just to
fucking
add to
scream
that,
right now.
As far as probable cause and exigent
That wasn't an
circumstances
affirmative
go,
defense to say no.
the
Literally,
officer
that's not.
did
I'm about to go slap
explain
the shit out of him.
very briefly and succinctly and accurately how this crime scene investigation unfolds in a shots fired call. GSR is taken from anyone found on scene. That is true. But beyond that, at a crime scene where there's
Wait,
a
it wasn't
victim, the objective of law enforcement is to collect any evidence that is valuable to find out what happened to this person. So, even without the GSR in consideration, there might be a circumstance where he could have just been at least frisked on scene. I don't know.
God, why would an house
it
fall on
depends on
him?
the circumstances. But point being that I do find that the scene of a
Alright, I
shooting
just fucking hate my
presents enough
ex-husband.
probable cause to conduct.
Sorry,
an
you want me to let him
investigation,
talk, or
regardless of if the person who is present?
You want me to let him talk, or can I go now?
Yeah, let him talk for a little bit. Sure, where he's going with this.
So, with those things in mind, I am going to be finding Mr. Paul guilty on both of the remaining charges.
Oh man!
However,
God damn it!
However, Mr.
Hell
Paul
no.
was subject to a great deal of you know, waiting for this due to the other party, and you know, it did take us some time to get this thing rolling. So I would like for him to receive some time served.
I didn't do nothing, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, no problem.
Well, in this case, I did the race, bro. Fuck no. Hell no, bro.
Running. All right, stop running or you're gonna get tackled.
Been tackled.
Going for cuffs.
195. We got him.
Alrighty.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sky.
Yeah, but I'll let you handle him.
I'm gonna bring him back into the courtroom and deal with him there.
Well, Star, we're here on the north.
Guys, I lost on story mechanics. It is the most dog shit thing of all time, but I can't complain. I don't know.
Oh. But it wasn't. That's not fair. That's not a fair trial.
I mean, it's bullshit. What can you do? I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna say anything.
Appeal it.
Sorry, gargle.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because the thing that is at play here cannot be discussed. So if I appeal it or not, it doesn't matter because they try.
Okay.
They use something that can't be used. It's like the.
So, okay, Your Honor, I brought him back in here in case you wanted any contempt charges. If not, I'm just gonna get him processed. I can move him elsewhere.
I don't see a reason personally.
Yeah, I mean, you got him right back.
Nah, bro, you should hit me with contempt. I like that. Hit me with it.
You like it?
I want that on record, yeah, bro.
Okay, damn, he likes it.
All right. You want the contempt?
Yeah, it makes me
raise your
look
voice,
tougher,
please, Your
yeah. I'll give some fucking street cred, bro, straight up.
All right. Well, do something contemptible.
Alright, come on then. Let me walk around a little bit.
Let him go crazy.
All right, I'm gonna process him in the hallway here just so they can
Damn
continue
it,
their
you didn't
conversation.
let him do anything contemptible.
Come on, bro.
I mean, you could have just like cussed them the fuck out. You could have just yelled at them. They probably would have given you contempt. I ain't gonna let you run and then have to chase you again. Chase you enough.
You taking it back to Mr. Rowe?
I was just gonna process him here. Do we have cells here?
No.
I mean, I guess I could bring him back to MRPD and process.
I should probably go back.
Right. I was gonna say we should get him somewhere.
Guys, if you don't understand what happened, okay, let me explain to you.
I think people
Okay?
can bring stuff up to this point, can't they?
The lack
Yeah.
of bullets and casings prove pretty much that it wasn't fired and shit, right? All the things that are good for me don't appear in the game right now. So it's kind of the assumption that it should be there, but it's not because the game doesn't have it. So at that point, it's kind of like.
Mr. Paul, would you like a transport to the prison?
Hell no, bro.
Okay. Currently walking out right now. He does not want a transport to the prison. I'll transport to MRPD. Hey, firm.
Yeah, if this is a standard in the city, then man, you guys are gonna see a lot of people like me in a couple days, next couple weeks. Man, it's gonna be a lot of similar cases. Listen. I'm just saying, there could be a lot of, and you know what we have now? We have a case law, bro. We'll probably use this case against them, and everybody's gonna go in there with 40, 50 fucking charges.